everyone, I am Aishwarya Saxena, an educator on Unacademy. You can follow me on Unacademy Learning app where you can find my other courses as well. In this lesson, we are going to discuss one word substitution, which means we are going to see that how a single word can substitute or replace a complete sentence. So don't forget to like this video and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. So, as I have mentioned in my introductory video, in this lesson we are going to discuss one word substitution. So, substitution means to replace. Okay, so one word substitution means to replace a complete sentence with one single word. Now, you can see that the title of this lesson is One Word for Many. So, this means here we will see that how we can use one word for many words. One more thing I would like to bring in your notice is that these kind of questions are always there in exams, competitive exams wherein you have English as a subject. So, if you want to appear for some competitive exams wherein you have English as a subject, so please follow these lessons daily. It will be very helpful for you. Let's start. First is a person who is not confident about the existence of God. So this means a person who is not sure that whether the God exists or not. Now, one word for this sentence is agnostic. So, how is it one word substitution? It is because the word agnostic means a person who is not confident about the existence of God. So, I guess now the concept is clear to you that what am I trying to teach you in this lesson. Second, one who intentionally sets fire to a building. So this means a person who willingly burns a building or sets fire to a building. So such person is known as arsonist. Third, person who participates in some activity only for pleasure. So this means a person who participates or indulge in some activity only for pleasure means he do not take it as a profession but only for joy he participates in that activity. So, such person is known as amateur. Next is one who can work easily with either hand. So this means a person who can work easily with the help of his single hand. So such kind of a person is known as ambidextrous. Next, a person who makes examination of accounts officially. So this means a person who prepares examination of accounts officially means formally or conventionally. So such kind of a person is known as auditor. Next, someone who has changed his faith. So this means suppose today I believe in Buddhism, I have complete faith in Buddhism and tomorrow I start believing in some other religion like Jainism. So I changed my faith. So this is what this sentence means, that someone who has changed his faith is known as apostate. Next is one who has been appointed by two groups to solve any dispute. So in court there is a judge, and that judge is supposed to solve the dispute between two parties. There are two advocates who are fighting for their parties to win or to get the decision in their favor, and the judge is there to solve that dispute and decide that what is wrong and what is right. So this is just an example through which I can make this sentence clear to you, that one who has been appointed by two groups to solve any dispute, such kind of a person is known as arbitrator. Arbitrator. Next, a person who believes that God does not exist. So yes, we can find a number of people nowadays who says that God does not exist, because the coming generation as well as the generation that is in present believes in things that are having some evidence or that have some logic. So that is why people say that I don't believe in God or God does not exist. So such people are known as atheist. Next is one who lives life without any comfort or luxuries. This means a person who lives a very simple life without any extra comfort or luxuries is known as ascetic. Now, next is person who makes mistakes in spellings. So, a person who do not write spellings correctly is known as cacographer. Next is someone who feeds on human flesh. So this means someone who eats human flesh for survival. So that is known as cannibal. Next, someone who is crazy about following an idea. So India is a democratic country and everyone has complete right to follow their own principles, religions, ideas and everything. Okay, anything else. So someone who is completely into some idea or follows some idea strictly is known as chauvinist. So this is all I had for this particular lesson. I would like to tell you that all these examples that I have mentioned here have been there in one or the other competitive exam like SSC and others. So please take these lessons seriously and go through them thoroughly if you are willing to clear some competitive exam wherein there is English as a subject. I hope I was clear with the topic. Still, if you have any doubts or queries, please drop reviews. Don't forget to like this video and thank you so much for watching.